Inside Eleanor R. Baldwin Arena on the campus of Florida Atlantic University, it's the Blazers of UAB on a 6-game winning streak, taking on the 24th-ranked Owls of Florida Atlantic University. And good afternoon, members of Conference USA. Florida Atlantic won by 2 here at home. UAB won at their place, ending a 20-game FAU win streak. And in the conference championship, Florida Atlantic dominated 78-56. UAB won the opening tip. Davis down low against Golden. Good matchup. Davis with the turnaround jumper.
That's a great sign for
starters for UAB. Lendeborg down low, blocked by Golden. Davis, Lendeborg, Gaines, Tony, and Johnson. There's a turnover. Lendeborg 2-on-2. Gaines with the drive and the finish. They lost a tight one at Charlotte. Came back and won at Tulane on Thursday night by 1. 10 to shoot for Davis. Launches a 3 and hits. John L. Davis, if it's 3, it's me.
John L. Davis, excellent shot there. He can hit that long ball, also take it off the rim. You know, Frank, one of the things I found so interesting about his stats, he only made 6 threes when he was a freshman. He's been working on his game nonstop.
Davis got great position down low, but FAU couldn't get the rebound, and Davis puts the...
Before the Blazers loves to mix it up. 1-3-1 zone, 2-3 zone, man-to-man. That just loves to disrupt the FAU Owls.
10 on the shot clock. Davis waves his teammates out of the way and drives and scores.
Back-to-back.
Last foul was on Tony. Gaines just basically shoved the screener out of the way, and Davis bumped his defender and hits the step-back triple.
Well, we said this was a rivalry game, and you said college basketball, he needed to work on his three-point shot, and you can see already hitting 2 of them here, he definitely did. He said he's turning it on to be a professional.
Jalen Gaffney and Brandon Weatherspoon have both checked in for Florida Atlantic, and Alejandro Vasquez into the game for the first time for UAB. Davis is fouled on his way to the hoop. John L. this season 83.6% at the stripe. 2 of 2 for Nelly. He's already in double digits. And we're not even 5 minutes into this game.
It's a good sign for the Owls for sure, Frank.
Lendeborg trying to back in against Gaffney, where he has the height advantage, and Yaxel able to finish with the baby hook.
He just took that on all by himself, kind of cleared out the lane for him, and he can do that. He can drive to the hoop, but he's also 6'9" and can back it down inside as well.
2-point game as these teams go back and forth in the early going. Gaffney open from the foul line. Vasquez to Ortiz. Daniel Ortiz, the North Alabama transfer. Gaines from 3. Long rebound to Martin. Oh, Euro step. Can't finish. Tipped by Golden. UAB will reset the offense from the perimeter. Coleman backs in on Davis. Double team. Gaines rescue. Got it to Coleman for the layup. No. Coleman offensive rebound is good.
So many hustle plays on the floor happening. Great
go. Gaffney with the defensive glass.
All 5 Owls are crashing the boards there on that defensive end, getting them out in transition.
Martin. Down low. Golden for the slam.
There's the big play by a big bad Vlad. A lot of their shots also, Frank, have been jumpers, mid-range game. And what really worked in those first 2 possessions was getting the ball into Davis and Lendeborg, and that's where they need to go, is in the paint close to the rim.
Great position inside by Golden, and a goaltend on Coleman. And that results in an easy 2 with the goaltend.
UAB is actually playing Vlad one-on-one on that offensive end, so I'd like to see if the Owls get back to him on the next possession.
Vasquez with a strong take to the hoop.
And that's exactly what we were talking about.
Turnaround jumper, front iron. Battle for the rebound. Martin, great hustle. Boyd hit ahead to Davis. Nelly to the rim.
Just such great control there by Davis. He reads defense.
With the left hand, Gaffney wins the rebound battle. He does not have numbers. Martin tried to feed Golden, able to rescue to Davis. And an interception by Coleman on the cross-court pass. 3-on-2. Tony lays it in.
Nice finish there, 3-on-2. Chris Coleman not used to running the pass break point position there, but able to come up with the bucket.
Well, that's from his 6'1" days when he was a guard.
Yeah, back in the day when you were a guard in high school.
Lob down low and a beautiful just touch tip by Golden.
And you can see that right there, them tipping the ball, getting some great rebounds, and going out on the fast break. I know one will drop for Martin soon.
Martin 0 for 5 and 0 for 3 from triple, but he comes up with the block shot, however, a foul call. We have a timeout from Johnson at the line for 2 for UAB.
As a team at 75% clip.
All into the game for the first time for Florida Atlantic with the basketball. Boyd on the drive, got it to go and one. Up his first foul, and Boyd completes the old. And a defensive rebound by Davis, who defended him very well. Davis gets to the rim, is hammered, and will shoot 2. First, Davis to the line. Hard foul, nothing. Now 14. And the Owls with their biggest lead. Johnson gets a step on Weatherspoon and finishes. Carroll, who has range in his game, not really a true 5, although that's the spot he's playing right now.
Owls can play 5 out on that offense, and they do for Carroll from 3.
Trey Carroll.
5 Owls were on Lendenborg under the basket there.
Under 5 to go, under 4.5 actually. Davis with the step through. And a timeout from Andy Kennedy.
Defensive rebound, and now you have the Owls on the prowl.
Davis got it off to Weatherspoon, who can't finish at the rim, but he grabs the rebound. Davis steps outside the arc and drills it. 19 first-half points.
It's really disrupting UAB on the offensive end, and they're ending up taking those shots, and they're being rushed in that shot. That's why they're also getting those defensive rebounds. So for FAU, they have to be very happy with their defense in this first half.
Carroll down low. Just critic.
We got to talk to him earlier this week at practice, and she said she coached him in AAU in high school and would give him that look of like, you know what to do. So he always said that's his big coach.
Well, that ends the FAU run of Owls. Ten to shoot as Boyd takes a look at the rim. Now the mid-range jumper is pure. 5 for Nick Boyd here in the first half.
The screen is working so well for FAU. The Blazers are getting caught running underneath and not choosing either to switch or close out on the shooter. You got to play that game over and over again for the Owls with that high post ball screen.
From Johnson. Shake and bake jumper is good.
They call him Butter Johnson at UAB because he's smooth like butter. Really great three-point shooter and also mid-range game.
Boyd on the drive, able to finish at the rim.
You saw him again there with that left hand, taking it up against 2 defenders.
Steal by Carroll. He leads the break. Bounce pass stolen by Ortiz. Great hustle back on defense. And a foul on Carroll diving for the loose ball. Ortiz with the 1-and-1, rattles the first one. 2 for 2 for Ortiz.
To get the offensive players in with 15 to go.
Shot clock is off. Gaffney double team. Davis, great lob down low. Golden elevates and dominates. 10 first half points. That shot would not have counted. And we will go to halftime. Florida Atlantic 43, UAB 4 run. And that was one of the reasons the Owls wanted to run it back in terms of player personnel. Martin finally gets his basket as he gets inside with the left hand.
Great to see Martin on the board there.
But as you mentioned, Ann, even though he wasn't scoring in the first half, he was contributing in other areas.
He can lock down any opponent. That's how physical Martin is on the defensive end.
from the free throw stripe this year.
Program and the university. I love what Coach May always says is we really focus on ourselves, our inner circle, and taking care of our daily habits. That is one of the mentalities he has instilled in the program and on these players, and we've talked about how much they've improved, and it's because of his leadership.
Golden took the
tech, still able to push it right up over top of the rim.
Gaines on the drive. Lendeborg goes all the way in, wild shot, but he was fouled.
Give UAB different looks on offense. And one of the things we didn't mention is, y'all, he only played a little. So being Dominican, he loved baseball. So he is still kind of learning the game. He really just started picking up in 2019.
Started his career at Western Arizona. John L. Davis triple is on the money. Anything now, John L. again drives the baseline, reverses, swatted by Lendeborg, who leads the league in block shots.
What a block.
Gaines. Count the basket. Wow. Foul, by the way. Lendeborg with an offensive rebound.
Yaxel's quickness there got around to that offensive board, giving him another look at a shot here for UAB.
Tony. Triple. Good. Tony. 3 points, 3 names. By the way, that was a R&B group out of Oakland in the 80s and 90s. Oh
my gosh, I love that reference. Tony, that really is his name, spelled differently.
Their big hit was It Feels Good.
Oh yeah, nice, Frank.
Weatherspoon gave it up to Golden, who finishes. Really unselfish play.
Just great ball movement there by the Owls. One of the things that you'll notice on FAU is anytime they're dribbling, each player always has their eyes up and looking for their teammates an open opportunity. Fish play looking for their teammate.
The 3 by Gaines was the first made 3 by UAB today. They're now 1 for 10 outside the arc. Davis with the fadeaway. He is just money today.
He is so tough to defend one-on-one, and the Blazers have opted to play him one-on-one, but he's just got such a quick first step and great motion towards the rim. Mid-range game, long game.
Tony with another 3, way off. Davis, the hook over Golden, banked it in.
What a move.
Down to 17. 9 to shoot. Carroll. Spin move in the paint. Dumps it down low. Davis. And Nelly, count it, and 1.
Open space. That's one of the things Coach May always talks.
Best defense, they're connected defensively, which is exactly what you're saying.
You can see that they have like that hive mind you talk about when animals move together in a one unison. That's what these Owls do together.
But a Johnson with a 3. From beyond the arc. Lead down to 17. Gaffney with 10 to shoot. Gaffney fires a 3 and hits.
Great read there by Gaffney. He had a career-high 20 in Arizona and usually plays more of a role player, looking for the extra assist or the extra pass. So seeing him look for his shot adds another dynamic to the FAU team.
Coleman back in for UAB. This is Tony beating Javian Davis. Draws 3 defenders, finds Tony down low. Good pass by Davis.
Great read out of the triple team there by Davis. And looking at the other end.
Elijah Martin beats his defenders down the floor.
And Gaffney with that long ball pass, that was like a football pass to Martin running the court.
Ironically, Martin was the high school quarterback in Summit, Mississippi.
He has that football athletic ability. He was an all-stater on the quarterback position, but loved basketball, and you see him playing here.
Davis tried a fancy pass. Greenlee was able to rescue it. Still 14 to shoot.
Great play there by FAU.
And Greenlee with the finish off the Boyd assist against Arizona.
He's just such a great contributor and one of the better defenders here for the Owls, but love to see him looking for his shot.
Greenlee with the pull-up. Lendeborg with the rebound. See Isaiah Gaines, number 5, into the game for the first time for the Owls as Coleman.
Get up, almost hits his head on the rim when he jumps up for that dunk.
Giancarlo Rosado, we are told, is out for the rest of the game. Gaines working in on Lendeborg, gets the layup to go. Vasquez guarded by Isaiah Gaines. Mid-range jumper is good.
Great one-on-one play there. Seeing a little bit more inexperienced Gaines. He was in FAU versus Tulane. They were up 9 with 3 minutes to go, and Tulane came back on a 10-0 run. So no game is ever shut out, and no lead is ever enough in the American Conference. So keep your eye on UAB and making big shots for a little chip away at the run.
Ortiz with the triple. And UAB's cut it down to 15. Pick and roll. Golden draws the foul, and he'll go to the line.
You know, he's improved his fundamentals, and especially standing at 7'1", you want to have great footwork and great hands and great touch around the rim, and he's improved all of that. One of the things I also think about with Vlad, Frank, is that he's playing...
This is their chance now to make a run. They've got it down to 15, and they're shooting great here in the second half. Gaines is really feeling it. Lendeborg with a rebound, fouled by Martin, and that's 4 on Isaiah. 2 for 2 for Yaxel.
Strong with his legs to be able to push up against and get that open shot.
Greenlee right off the inbound with a straightaway triple. First basket today for Brian Greenlee.
He's been so instrumental on the offensive end. Great to see him get on the board. And there you see Ortiz.
The deflected rebound. He fires again, no good. The FAU will slow it down just a little bit with 7:40. Davis for 3. Rattles it in. His 5th triple of the game. He's got 30.
Oh, he called off the rest of the FAU offense and said, I got this. There was such a mismatch on John L. Davis, and he's feeling it. Got the whole side of the basket for him. And Lendeborg with the
being an integral part of that Final Four run that they had here last season.
Thanks, Morgan. Lendeborg with the steal off John L. Davis. And Lendeborg drives his way in, finds Vasquez for a triple. And UAB is on the comeback. It's down to 12.
Huge shot there for UAB coming out of the timeout under 7 minutes left in the game, cutting it.
Here's Golden with the slam. Against Martin, even though it seemed more like the pass hit him in the foot than him kicking at the ball, but a fresh 20 for UAB as we looked at the last Golden dunk. And Weatherspoon picks up the foul. Trying
their game, which is getting into the free throw line.
2-on-2 the other way, Gaines. He was undercut by Martin, count it, and 1. Martin, the trailing defender. And he does. Weatherspoon open for a corner triple. Golden kept it alive momentarily. Vasquez the other way. And the Blazers can make it a single-digit game. Vasquez on the drive. Near goaltend by Golden. And on the follow-up, Davis is fouled. Davis, 6'9" redshirt senior from Canton, Mississippi.
He's been in the program at other different schools before transferring.
Comes up with the rebound. Lendeborg doing good work on the boards. And here comes UAB again. Chance to get this to single digits. Lendeborg double team. Got it down low, and Vasquez with the bank.
Wow, how did he get that pass off through the double team, falling down? Heads up play there by UAB.
Greenlee unable to answer. Golden fouled on the rebound by Vasquez. Golden 1-1. No good long. Vasquez, not this time. Gaffney with the rebound. Gaines went for the steal, didn't get it, and Boyd is fouled on his way to the basket by Vasquez, and that's his 5th. On this American Conference, it's a fight every...
Players all across the American League can hit some huge...
Gaffney wanted to run, now finds Boyd. Carroll. Greenlee, cut off by Tony. Carroll with the open jumper.
Just such great...
Won't go. Battle for the rebound, John L. Davis. 7th rebound for Davis to go with his 30 points. Boyd on a drive, can't finish. Gaffney is there, count it, and 1. Afternoon. And he completes the 3-point play.
Time management is key here in these last 2 minutes for FAU.
Boyd got it off to Carroll. Short jumper, won't go. Thought it might have been a goaltend. Shaver was up on the rim. And Gaffney again does the smart thing. Finds Davis. Carroll with the reverse.
That's just textbook basketball right there. Excellent heads-up play by Gaffney. There's so many great extra passes there to get that open layup. And that's when the Owls are at their best, is playing movement basketball when they're sharing the ball, looking for their open teammate. And do FAU basketball, and that's starting on the defensive end all the way into those alley-oop dunks.
Greenlee, who has struggled from the free throw line this year, hits 1 of 2. He's got 4 points, but as we mentioned, 7 rebounds. Ephraim Johnson, Butta on the drive, and that spins in. Their guards have to rebound, but they've done an exceptional job, and I think today rebounding.
They really do, and you know, one of the things that they do is they're always in help. They always help out their other teammates when somebody's driving to the basket. So just as great as they are offensively sharing the ball, they are also always in help to make sure that they can stop the penetration and get those defensive boards.
Gaffney with the scoop. That is blocked by Dunning. That wasn't on the way down. Boyd fires the triple off the inbound. Ortiz with the rebound. 6 seconds to go in this one. And this is all cosmetic from this point as Ortiz drains a triple, and that'll do it. Daniel Ortiz hits double digits. But the Owls win this one on their home floor. The final score, Florida Atlantic 86, UAB 73.